All right, everybody. Toy Guy here, and welcome to episode 2 of this blog/vlog, I guess, slash review video. And today we are working with the Masters of the Universe Retro Play figures. All 6 of the Wave 1, you can see there. And, whoops. Sorry about that. First, we got Tila here. Packaging is great. It definitely has that retro look. Even comes with each figure comes with a little comic book, just like the originals. And their accessories are in the back. And on the back side of each card, we have the figures that are available, the heroic warriors or evil warriors. This was Wave 1. I believe they have Wave 2 out now. And I'll be back in just a second. We'll YouTube magic and we'll go over each action figure here. I'll be right back. Alright, and just like that, we're back here. And I did open up Tila here. I put her accessories on her. And first impression so far, at least with this one here that I got, you can't get much. The left leg will move, and the right one is extremely stiff, and I cannot get her to pose standing up. I was wanting to try and get her to be standing up here for this, and she is not going to stand no matter what I do. But the left leg bends as it's supposed to. You got this got full rotation with her foot on both, of course, right and left foot. But that right leg is just not going to bend at the hip joint there like it's supposed to at all. And wrist, you got movement in the wrists, elbow, shoulder. The overall look is very retro. This does come off. Comes with a shield and her staff. But if anybody else had that same trouble with their Tila and the posing with the leg there, let me know. Comment below. And before we get too far into this, if you would please subscribe, like, comment. Please tell me how I can improve and what I can do to improve. I know that my channel's not real flashy like a lot of the other YouTubers out there. I don't have a lot of edit. I do all the editing myself, and I don't really do anything fancy with it. But I do what I can with what I have to work with anyway. And so anyway, there's Tila. And she did come with a comic book, a mini comic, just like back in the day with the originals. This is Beast Barrage. And by the looks of the packaging here, they all have the same comic. What I could tell, they all have the same comic. I haven't looked too much into this series to see if that was, maybe I just randomly grabbed the same 6, but anyway. And I will open them all. I will open them all and pose them and let you know. Just to let you know, for the collectors out there, so I don't get any hate mail or hate comments, whenever I do buy these at the store, I always pick out the ones with the worst card damage. And for my personal collection, I hang on to I try to get a mint, or a more mint card, I guess you could say. But all of these are either imperfect, or they just didn't have anything that wasn't perfect whenever I was grabbing them. So I will let you all know that. And I will go ahead and open these, and I'll be back. All right, and we're back with a little bit of YouTube magic there. Okay, now what we got here, I opened up all 6 of Wave 1 Masters of the Universe reissues, or, well, they're not really reissues, they're new toys with modern posing. Yeah, that's right. And retro play. And I wanted to point out on each one of these, and I did get Teela to stand up on her own, facing the wrong direction there, but nonetheless, she did stand up. Beast Man here, I'm sorry, guys, this is only episode 2. I'm new at this, so please bear with me. Oh, would you look at that? Isn't that awful? Okay, anyway, sorry about that. So Beast Man, I gotta tell you the truth. Opening all these and putting them together really, really took me back to being a kid. I mean, I think Mattel did a fantastic job, and I did just see where, I know that they have a Wave 2 series out already, and I did see where they're bringing back the Castle Grayskull. Now, how cool is that? But nonetheless, these are, just fantastic, I think, for what you get. The one thing we can say about 2020 is that it did bring back some really cool retro toys. We got the He-Man, we got Transformers at Walmart, which I think they started coming back out, 2018, 19 maybe. And the real Ghostbusters toy line, they're getting ready to release the Ecto-1 from Kenner. How cool is that? Anyway, Skeletor here, who was my favorite bad guy back when I was a kid, and I'm a big kid now, but when I was a little kid, he was one of my favorite. Now, I will say, I remember them having a squishy head. These heads are solid, and but for the most part, really, other than the modern posing, as they promise on the packaging, these are. The expressions are a little bit different. I remember that, especially on He-Man here. And on the back of He-Man, I put his axe, his battle axe there. And he comes with a shield and his classic sword, as does Skeletor, and a staff. The attention to detail they did on these are just great. They really are. And all 6 comic books all 6 action figures did come with the exact same comic books, which was kind of disappointing, but I guess can't complain. And I already talked about Teela here. I'm not real, it's probably just mine, but I'm really disappointed with that. And just like with the retro toy line, they whenever they made Teela, they recycled, or when they made Evelyn, they recycled Teela for the most part, and just painted her different and gave her a different head and face. Same goes for today's figures. So, yeah, she still doesn't like standing. And last but not least, we got Man, which is one of my favorite good, other than Ram Man. I thought he was really a pretty cool good guy. Now, mine's head is really kind of loose, but again, and it'll do complete turn, and you do have to put these on him, his armor, and they each one do twist. Well, they turn. Not really a twist. I remember back in the day you could grab a hold of his and he would go back that direction, but the modern ones do not, and that's okay. I'm just kind of glad to have them. All of them are pretty simple to work with, with the exception of Teela, Beast Man. My favorite bad guy other than Skeletor would have had to have been, oh, for goodness sakes, would have had to have been Trapjaw, and I'm looking forward to getting that one when I see him at Walmart. I'm just going to give up. So anyway, I mean, you can't go wrong with these. I mean, if you're a He-Man Masters of the Universe fan like I am, and I just have very few in my storage unit, I have very few of the original action figures left, and I think these are great, and I highly recommend them. And you know, you should buy them and enjoy them. I'm gonna put mine on my shelf here in my office, and with some of the other, and hopefully they won't get knocked over all the time. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, I do have Panther and I have Battle Cat also to unbox and review, and I'll do them in another video. But thank you, Mattel, very, very much. This is great, and looking forward to the rest of the lineup. And until next time, everybody, stay safe and healthy, and always remember to be a buddy and not a bully. Thank you very much.